The latest in the series of Connect2Create Zoom workshops was a festive baking session led by expert baker Ian Williams.
Hello everyone, we're sitting workshop. We're extremely lucky to Ian Williams as our tutor, and he's a professional baker who's retired second in Melbourne and runs his own company in Ynys that's Anglesey, and he knows everything there is to know about baking. So I'll hand over to you, Ian, and I'm hoping you'll take us through this wonderful process of creating beautiful things.
Okay. Thank you. So as Nada said, I am now a full-time baker. I used to be a primary school teacher, so that I did that for 9 years, and now I've become a baker. So today I'm combining both skills of teaching and baking together. So hopefully we'll all be able to create this lovely biscuit together.
Ian first took participants through the ingredients and utensils they had been sent through the post.
I'll just go through what equipment I've got here. I've got the stars, so you should have had these stars in your box. So we'll be needing them to put the stars. We've got these plungers, so holly-shaped plunger. Got some decoration, some chocolate silver pearls, and then we've got the Fox's Glacier fruits, green food colouring. I've got some royal icing in a pot. This is really, really simple to make, but I've decided to use a pot for today, and some piping bags. So the other things that you need today is a large mixing bowl. I've got my butter in my large mixing bowl ready. But the large mixing bowl, you will need a rolling pin. I've got a spatula or a wooden spoon just in case. I've got a knife or a butter knife would be easy. Some weighing scales. And then I've got my baking tin and my baking sheets ready to go.
He guided the group through the recipe for delicious buttery biscuits.
Pop and happy, so we're ready? Right then, so the first thing we need to check is that your oven, our ovens are on, and I've got my oven set to 160 degrees, 160. Or gas Mark 4 if you've got a gas oven. Okay. Gas Mark 4, 160 degrees, and then that'll warm up then whilst we're creating our dough ready to make our biscuits. I'll just wait for Rada to come back. Yeah. Right, so the first thing I'll be doing is I'll be washing my hands ready to go. So I don't want to touch any ingredients without washing my hands, so I'll go and do that. So if you haven't washed your hands, it's time for now to go and wash your hands, ready to go. Right then, and we're ready to start weighing our ingredients. So you'll need your large mixing bowl to begin with. Okay, and in my large mixing bowl, I have got 400 grams of butter. So you'll need to weigh your butter 400 grams.
Oh, so the butter's to go in the big one, is it?
So you weigh your butter 400 grams and you put it, you need to cube it. So into small little cubes into your large mixing bowl.
Thank you.
I'm not supposed to do it. Yeah.
Lovely, da iawn.
Someone's going to see. I'm videoing him. And
He can see.
Yeah.
Because I should.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter the size of your cubes. I've done mine quite small. You can have yours whatever size, because we'll be mixing all this together now anyway.
Ian,
Yes.
I think we can see that everyone has their butter. We can check how everyone is doing.
Tan and Bryn are still going and still weighing the butter. I can see them there. They were all weighing out. There's quite a few there, isn't there? So I'll just give them a few minutes to carry on. Da iawn.
Sorry, Caria. Yeah, it's good to spotlight various people while they're the butter.
Great.
There we are.
Great.
I'll switch this.
So your butter should be in the bowl ready to go.
Good to move on in Dan and Bryn.
This is funny. That's hilarious.
Okay, can you not say loudly?
Sorry.
Thank you. No, stop stealing my butter.
Okay.
There. Butter is in the bowl.
Yes, I am. Fantastic. Is everybody done? Yeah, great. So the next thing we do is we'll add the sugar now to this bowl. So we need 200 grams of sugar. So we add that to the butter. 200 grams of sugar.
Yay!
I don't know. Sweet.
There we go. So we've got 200 grams of butter in my bowl, ready to go.
Sugar.
Sugar, yes.
That does seem a lot of sugar.
200 grams.
200 grams of sugar.
Why mix it?
I don't know. Use the spatula for that.
Spatula. This isn't going.
Lovely. Are we all ready to go? Fantastic. And then into the same bowl, don't need to mix yet. Into the same bowl, we need 600 grams of flour. 600
Beanie
grams.
angen blauw hefyd.
Yeah, so plain flour. 600 grams. Into the bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 945.
We'll need a bit more flour later on for when we're rolling, so I'll keep the flour to one side. I won't keep that in the cupboard yet. I'll keep some flour left to the side.
Is anybody there? Oh. Ti fod i roed y fo? Ti fod i roed y fo fewn?
Dwi'n ddim yn gwybod. Mixy. Tocio flowers.
Tocio llawes, os i aros rwan, ie? Beth y cames, ie? Mixy.
Well, it's spotlighting me. Whenever I move, it spotlights me.
Ah, na, dwi
No, they always. Okay. Down.
So in your bowl, we have 200 grams of sugar, 400 grams of butter, and 600 grams of flour. And now then, this is the fun part where we use one hand. I have one clean hand and one dirty hand. That's how I remember. So the clean hand holds the bowl, and then the dirty hand starts mixing the ingredients together. So you need to start using one hand, just mixing everything together.
Take it to young to help. I've started, but I'm just one. I'm supposed to have one clean hand and one dirty hand. So my left hand. Clean hand.
Right, what do you want me to do? Kiss him around?
Yeah.
Oh, seriously? Yeah. Become a map on the.
Oh, you wouldn't like it.
So, you'd love it. Not.
It's more like this kind of thing.
Is this possible a bit long, do you think?
No, it's supposed to cube it.
Out of the way, okay? So don't sit there.
I've now got two dirty hands, but it's okay.
Right, okay, this is going to take a while. So.
I can carry on.
No, you can. Oh, you
Yeah,
can.
I can't be hold on to the ball with my left hand. Can I?
I don't mind waiting the ball now, isn't it? Yeah. I'm trying to. Sorry.
And a kilo.
1.2 kilos. Right, okay, this is starting to it's a bit now. Allegedly. See?
Like a sablé, mainly butter.
Come together.
Have we got a Maggi mix for this cake? Yeah, well done.
Need to get them to like a dough-like consistency, I think. Is that what you said?
Did he?
Well, like biscuit.
I'm allowing
Biscuit.
that.
Yeah,
They'll all start to come together.
I do.
Like one big dough.
One big dough. Once it's mixed, yeah. You mixed it thoroughly.
I don't know. Have I? Right, there we go. No, is it mixed or what? Do I not have enough butter or?
No, to make it into breadcrumbs first. And then...
Yeah, okay, that's what I was doing.
No, you have to find out all the lamp big lunch.
You're very nice, but not you.
I don't want to rush at the end.
Okay. If I can hold the ball on my knee, I could probably do it all. I'm capable of doing this with one arm. I can do this. I quite do it. If I just hold on my knee and you sit on top, yeah.
Just okay. Yeah.
And there we are. Mine have come together. You can see. See that?
Oh, cool.
Okay, so it'll come together.
Whoa.
It will happen. I know it's at one point it looks like it will never come together, but it will.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Can't believe what it can do.
As you said, looks like it's just crumbled and then suddenly it starts to
Butter maybe? We did the right amount. You sure? 10 grams over.
10 grams over butter.
No, flour.
Yeah, too much flour.
Nice. It'll make them small vegetables.
It's hard to work together to come together. But if we're winning, I'll take it as winning.
It will come together, I promise.
Okay. Keep messing.
Just people out eating and then pobi. It's starting to come together for us.
Really?
Ian, you must have really strong hands.
I just made so many of these. Lovely, I am. Gwych.
How is everyone else's coming together?
You can see
Might still crumble at the moment, but hold on. I'll try and get it together.
Yeah, use your hands.
Want me to help?
No.
Okay.
What are you eating? Anything cool?
Mm.
Oh, nice. So you like just squeeze it a bit?
Yeah, squeeze it.
Right.
Yeah.
Not funny at all.
No, it's fun though. I'm getting the right sticky mess there, madam.
Yes, well, obviously.
No, I don't have that.
But I do. Because you've done most of the work, I can do it.
Not gone, eh? No?
Pretty.
Indeed. Some of them have a
It's
shrink
working,
back
or
from
it's
an
not
end.
working?
And we just control panel.
Yeah.
Just trying to squeeze it. Yeah, okay, have a go.
That's what we got out.
We can do it, guys. We can do it. Oh,
Oh, right, that's what you do. Right, okay. Ow. Fingernails.
Well, yeah,
I didn't really ready.
break it into two if I was you. Might make it easier to manage.
Stop! You. Ali won't be happy.
Oh, well done! Leave!
Get in there.
Get two!
I'll just like do it on the table.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
look at me. Got there.
I want some. Okay, I'm losing it on the table. Flour or something on here.
well, as long as the dog doesn't eat it, it'll be all right. Dog in the frame.
Any luck, Donovan?
Yeah, we've seen that. Amazing. Just amazing.
I like this bit.
Oh,
Okay.
living. Looks extremely good.
No, what's the other one?
It's just, I was wondering where the eggs go.
Put it together, really.
Oh, weird.
Tucking in the crumbs.
Okay. I think I've
The
got
eggs
some
in the rest.
around it.
Don't eat it yet.
It's like a fat cabaret, isn't it?
Right there. That looks lovely, Lee.
What kind of butter is everyone using? Because we use salted butter.
Oh, I use salted butter too.
Did you wash your hands? Yes, I did.
Oh,
Of course I
It's
did.
the Welsh way. It's the Welsh and Breton way.
Yes.
No time for unsalted butter.
No. You always add butter to any recipe, salt to any recipe anyway, don't you? So
So yeah, that's true. But you don't have to if you use salted butter.
no.
Leif, what kind are you using? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Keris, are you using salted butter?
Hang on. Oh, yes, we are. I thought I was muted then. Yes, we are using salted butter.
well, a
Um,
mix of salted and unsalted, I think.
Oh, quite probably, yeah. Yeah. What is it?
Well, we did some salted butter and some unsalted, I think.
Yeah, it'll turn out beautifully. Now that we've got it looking like a lump of something.
Yeah, that's how it's meant to look.
Do
Lovely.
you know, I grew up in France and salted butter is such a Welsh thing. I mean, when I came to Wales, it was like going to Britain because everywhere was salted butter. And so salted butter is the way to go. The French don't think so. But what do they know about baking?
Right then, so what we'll be making first is we'll be using our star cutters. And we will be making, here's one I made earlier. This is a very large one. Ours won't be as big today, but we'll be making a big Christmas tree.
Oh, wow.
So here's one I made yesterday, ready to be put
That's
together.
beautiful.
So, the first thing we need to do is a bit of flour onto our table.
We're gonna have to roll it.
Okay.
And I cut my dough in half, and I'll only be using half to begin with. It'll be easier to manage. So you can cut the balls into any sizes you want, whatever size you can manage really, onto your table. Bit of flour on top.
Oh, flour underneath it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it'll stick otherwise.
Flour and on top there. Use plenty or it will stick to the table.
It's not hear that bit.
And then you'll need your rolling pin ready to go as well.
Oh dear, very floury now.
And I'll open my cutters ready to go as well.
Flour your things. Just
I don't know.
oh, right, not too much.
Yeah, hold on now. You know what you're wrong over there.
And it'll be handy if your baking tray and the parchment paper, the greeting paper will be ready to go. So we'll have that to one side as well.
More than one what? Baking tray. Watch the dog doesn't eat that.
Oh, it's just doing it on the baking tray.
No. He's just showing the baking tray should be ready.
Yeah, baking tray is ready. Okay.
Yeah, we need a bit of flour and the rolling out bit.
Okay, so we'll start rolling then. I tend to roll mine out to 1 centimetre thick. So I usually use the gauge of how the length of my thumbnail with how thick I roll the biscuits. It will start cracking when it's rolling, but then the cracks will disappear. I roll a bit and then I turn. I roll and I turn.
Like cutting it in stars and rolling it out. Something like that.
And I got my dough.
Maybe we don't roll it all out, maybe half.
Yeah, no, I cut my dough in the balls itself in half. I only use as much as like I can manage and what will fit on my my countertop here.
Okay, because it's a lot of dough.
It is, I've done a lot of dough, because you need a lot of biscuits later on.
1 centimetre thick. Oh, mine's rolling on Diane. I'm surprised, but it's rolling very well.
I am.
I should have had more faith. Becky, which size should we use? Should we cut out? Should we cut out the biggest one?
Yeah, so we'll use all 6.
Yeah, show us the sizes.
We'll use all 6. So we'll start with the big one first. Because I'll wait for everybody to be ready. Because we've got enough time, we don't need to rush.
You got dough for that. Oh, yeah, loads of dough. Oh, good. Yeah, we can always make some more.
So it needs to be
last long in this set, so no, they won't.
1 centimetre. It's quite thick.
I could probably roll it out with my hand.
Use the biggest
Will you use the biggest one?
Yeah, I haven't started cutting mine out yet. So I'm just going to be waiting for everybody to be ready. I don't want anybody to rush.
Oh, yeah, I did. Well, I'm not nothing on it. Oh, doesn't it?
It's weird taste, it's not how it looks anyway.
Okay.
Don't eat raw dough, guys. It's very tempting to eat the raw dough, but keep it for weekly.
That is really weird. So everyone sounds a bit strange at the moment.
Like Daleks.
Yeah, everyone sounds like Daleks at the moment.
Sorry.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll start cutting I'll use the bigger star first. I'll cut the trio. So the first star will be made.
Sorry.
So I'll move that onto my baking tray ready to go. So the first star, the big one, I've done that one, so I move that one to one side. And then I'll do the second side. And what you do is just work your way down. You need one of each star.
We work our way down in sizes. Is that the biggest again? We have to go down in the
Oh,
sizes.
sorry. Okay. Good.
You use that one. What? You use that one, then I stole it from you.
Yeah, I'm just thinking I haven't got enough stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there are only 6.
Yeah, I told you.
I got confused.
Confused.com.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Yes, I'll certainly make notes. Do you like to send an email or do you want to have a catch up?
What you can do with this biscuit though is you can just mix it back together. Form a
You need
bubble
to,
again. And you can roll it out
no.
again, over and over.
So then and do it again.
Again?
Again? Again? We're doing it again?
Oh no, I'm doing more because I haven't got enough. So you need one of each size of star.
4 of how many of each size?
One.
Did you say we need 4 of each?
Hmm.
Just
Ian,
one.
and pedwar or pot size?
No, just one. Just one of each size.
Go
Just one, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your baking tray, make sure you've got enough room in between because they will grow in the oven.
It might grow in the oven, he says.
Grow in the oven. Okay.
They'll grow, yeah, and they might expand.
Let's have self-raising.
No,
Well,
What I will do
that
is
doesn't.
will cut another small star. Because you only put one smaller star.
I'll get it out.
So you will have 7 stars on your list.
check if it is.
Just
Put it in the oven.
I'm going to have a square biscuit.
Oh,
A square.
I know. No, let's go. Thank you.
Wait for my biscuits.
Okay, don't worry. No rush. The oven will be on anyway.
I'll get another baking tray because it's loads. Oh, right, that's what's supposed to happen. Yeah. Ah, that makes sense actually. Right, okay. And then you. Ah.
It's all right.
Right, just push that out. Cool. Right, okay, hold on.
I'm quite flat because they're supposed to be in. I mean, that's a centimetre, yeah. So it's quite. I mean, I can redo that one if you like. Yes or no?
Yes, please. Just to make it match this, because the others are perfectly 1 centimeter.
Small bit of steel tax fine. Oh dear. Sticking to the rolling pin.
Just sticking, add more flour.
Okay, shall we show?
Perfect, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have we all got 7 stars on our baking tray ready to go into the oven?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So at 160 degrees, I tend to check mine after about 12 minutes. They usually take about 18, but you never know. Sometimes they do, because biscuits can cook faster. It depends on all different elements. So into the oven for about 15 to 18 minutes. Timer on. I'll be able to remind everybody together anyway. We can all check together to see if our biscuits are ready. Okay, so they're in the oven ready to go. So we'll move on to our next biscuits. We'll need more dough. We'll add that dough to the table. A bit more flour. We'll be rolling it out again.
Okay, you don't need to share.
What are we doing now?
We need more flour, a bit more flour, and a bit and this piece of dough.
Yeah. What are we doing now?
And what we'll do, we'll roll the dough out again.
My one-handed roller and do some rolling out.
No, don't.
All squidgy, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
There
Sorry.
you go.
I've been, having fun.
Yeah, you've been fiddling with it.
And I've rolled my dough out ready. We'll be using the stars again, but we'll use the smallest one and one of the bit larger ones. So we'll be using 2 of the star cutters. Smallest one, and then this is number 3.
Sorry. Hold on.
You know what I mean?
Edge as you can.
Yeah.
I do
One that fits inside that.
like that.
Yeah. And then the second one.
I think it's, didn't you say that the one that was quite a bit smaller like that? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the
Like
smallest.
that, or were we supposed to use the big one?
If we count them from the largest to the smallest, we lose number 3 and then number 6.
No, we've done number 3, number. Anyway, this is a biscuit, isn't it?
Okay.
So we put this on a tray.
I'll do it.
So what I'll do is I'll cut the largest star first. I'm going to cut 2 of these. And move the rest of the dough out of the way.
Like that.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got 2 of the largest stars ready to go. Gwydd. And then what I do is I use the smallest star and I cut in the center of the largest star. So I cut the center out.
Like that.
Perfect.
You've got a little one then. You can do something with. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Would you
you've got a
put that
little
in the
star which you cut as well.
Just need to roll that up, and then you need to roll that out, maybe. Yeah, and then you can do this one yourself. Works very well.
There's a hole in my bucket.
These smaller biscuits we're making actually make sense for us, because that's a large biscuit, isn't it? You know, that's a huge biscuit.
So I have my stars looking like this.
Yay! Oh, he's keeping the smallest one.
Yeah, I
Okay.
knew
Oh,
it.
dear.
Ah,
Oh,
you threw ours away.
they're just extra treats later on.
Right. So we need to keep them. We need to keep the centre.
Yeah, we're keeping the centers.
Well,
Yes,
we are now.
extra treats.
Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay.
So
How is everybody else getting on?
Just the other one out.
let's do one out. Stick it on the tray.
Yay. Let's stick this one on the tray.
Stick the little one on the tray.
Sorry, yeah, the little one.
That's right.
Mine needs to go in the oven, doesn't it?
Right.
Mine,
But, you know,
my
if you
tray
want
needs to go in the oven.
Have you finished with it?
Boxing glacier fruits now as well. We'll have a coloured one.
Yeah, territory for when we threw away.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we need more? How many
Uh,
biscuits here?
So I just done 2 for now.
Yeah.
2, okay, we've done it.
Now we put in.
Should we put the sweets in the middle? We should wait till everyone's ready.
You're just waiting just to get the sweets ready. So I've gone for a green and I've gone for a red.
In each biscuit, okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes. No, you do it.
Oh, yeah. Can I have that purple one? Look at this one.
yeah.
Hold it.
Okay, so I'm going to
Okay.
we're using a rolling pin and your I don't know which camera is easiest to use. Your mitts and the rolling pin. Keep it
Oh,
in
right. Hang on. Inside the thing.
the glacier fruits. Okay.
He does want us to push.
Because they're a bit big at the moment.
I'm in the paper and then give them a push to the end of the oh, yeah. We'll hit the dog. Oh, that's not happening, is it?
No, yeah. Like put them in hot water or something in the microwave for a bit. I don't know. All right, okay.
Microwave just yet.
Beautiful, that's going to be beautiful. And now choose who are the colours.
Choose 2 other colours.
Well, now I've got a headache.
A lighter. We got a lighter one and a yellow.
Solid. Yeah, they are. Yeah, we're trying to bash some random things.
I would put them in a bag.
Yeah.
Put them in a freezer bag or the bag that came in.
Okay.
Because otherwise they'll go all over. Can we do more than 2?
2 what? Biscuits?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Although this we do a smaller one.
No, just do at least the 3rd one, maybe even the 4th one.
Right, okay, scissors work.
Scissors, right. Okay. I'm gonna steal these ones then. Right, we're trying to cut it up into small pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now the biscuit cooking. 4 minutes left on the timer.
These things aren't.
I'll do yours in a minute.
No, I'll do mine. I can do mine.
This isn't ideal because they're my fabric scissors, but
Oh, right.
I'll give you just this one.
Watch your fingers.
We'll handle it more.
Oh, no, second.
Handle it more quickly so that it comes with the door.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's pretty cohesive now, isn't it?
Shall we do like red and dark red? Or orange? Orange and dark red.
We haven't done that combo yet, have we?
Where are yours? On your tray.
That's it.
Nothing. Those two.
In the other
Get it in the
four,
flour
in the
because
other
they'll
four.
be in the flour. And do it over here, it's quite clean.
No, that's it. It's fine.
Nice,
Oh, I didn't cut them off here.
got an
No,
orange,
but do it.
got a green one.
One was it makes it all in the bag. Okay, this bag's destroyed now. Okay, that's the end of the. Sorry.
Dana Bryn, how are you getting on?
What time's pick up? Okay, I'll watch the clock.
Still smashing the glacier to I can see properly.
Ian, dylen ni gwneud twll ar y top? Should we make a hole in the top to use as ornaments?
As tree decorations, if you want them to use as tree decorations, you can, or we can just eat them. It's up to you.
Okay, so if we make a hole in the top, we can string something through, but we'll probably just eat them.
Yes. So if you want to use them as tree decorations, you can grab a straw or a toothpick or a skewer. They'll all be the same. You could just do a little hole in the top over this.
Hole in yours? I don't want
to use them as tree decorations.
Take it and have your note skewer over.
Skewer, yeah.
Just to gwneud siarad ni'n gallu fod yn defnyddio nhw fel tree decorations. Yeah, please.
Tisio mi roed nhw?
Yeah.
Sorry, here you go.
Like, I think my biscuits are nearly ready. That's my 12-minute timer. We'll see.
Don't pack me a biscuit.
Hang on a second.
Well, we already put them in, so we should put ours in too.
No, did you not hear the 12-minute timer?
Oh.
I've already put them in.
Oh, the other ones, of course.
Just going to take a look now. Now, any more answer?
Yeah.
There, if you can see, we've got some gold in it on the top sides, which means that they're nearly ready. Some sides aren't quite as golden as the others, so I'm going to put mine back in for about 2 minutes. That's all mine will need. Yours might need a bit longer, depending on your ovens. So I'll put mine in for another 2. And I'll just put my stars to one side. What I'll do now is, well, I've got a couple of minutes. I'm going to grab some of the dough. Can you see this? My dough, I just grabbed a handful because I've got enough ready. I've got enough in the bowl there.
I've got 10.
We did have 2.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm going to use some of the green food colouring.
green 2.
Okay, so we'll need to open the green food colouring.
And you have to colour the still green.
And we will be colouring our dough until our dough green.
It's still green.
How do I do that?
So we'll add
The green gel.
the green food colouring gel into the dough.
Put the green food colouring gel into the
Hold
dough.
on.
Want too much dough, I don't think.
No, use this.
Okay. Into this, how much dough?
I was supposed to be a
Just a
handful.
handful.
That was all that was left up there.
No, there isn't. There's a pile of that.
It's all that I had access to, but
Do I need to snip the top
I
of
think
this?
you need to snip the top. Guys, you need to snip the top of the food colouring.
Well, mine
Otherwise
was
it won't come out.
so yes.
Is that right? You need to snip the top?
Yeah, I think so.
Might have some green hands now as well.
Me and Mummy.
This is squirting out.
You're live now.
Yeah.
Yeah, green hands. Oh, that's enough.
It's nice. It's going to be nice.
Right, see you later.
Okay, goodbye.
No.
Correct, or the Hulk hands. That's my timer.
Finish them?
You don't have to get green hands as well. Ah!
So we've got some green dough.
Nice.
Like, you're ready, so just take these out.
I don't know whether I was.
Not quite.
Mine aren't ready, I don't think yet.
It's not green enough. How green
No,
do you want it?
The
Oh, no,
biscuits
the
aren't ready.
biscuits
Well,
aren't
it's up to you how green you want them.
Depends how green you want your hands, really, I think.
Yeah. So I'm going to give my hands a rinse as well, because I don't want to be Hulk hands all day.
You've got green hands as well.
I've got slightly green hands.
Yeah,
yes.
look a bit. Like,
Oh, it's on my laptop. It's not. It's like an insipid limp green. Limp green. Hang on. Squirt a load more. Oh, yeah. I'm going to turn green then. Maybe. Or maybe not.
So.
I can pretend I'm Hulk. This isn't very green. Doctor,
Do you want me to put
no, I think it's fine.
So,
It just needs to be mixed.
Right then. So, what we'll need now
Reminds me of
is
food
the
coloring.
dough. I'm going to put some more flour on my table just so I can roll this dough out.
Oh dear, I need some more on the WhatsApp.
Oh, better check my cookies.
Yeah, check your biscuits and keep it ready.
Don't know what the eggs were for.
Hmm?
Don't know what the eggs were for.
oh, my God.
Oh, mae'n pobl yn neis. Mae'n pobl yn neis. Smells lovely, Ian.
Yeah, the biscuits do. They always smell really nice. So tasty.
Smells lovely in the kitchen.
I don't know.
So, we're just waiting for our biscuits to be ready because I don't want to start the next part and then we'll be halfway through having to run to the oven. So we'll just wait a few minutes just to make sure that we're all ready to go and move on to the next part together. So for this part, I have cookie cutters, but you don't need these. These are just posh. You can use a glass or a cup and they'll be able to cut your cookie dough. But if you've got your cookie cutters, you can use these. You can use whatever shape you want really for this step. And we will be using our holly plungers as well.
Okay.
So you will need a glass or a cookie cutter.
The metal cup, big cup that we have.
A cup or a glass or a cookie cutter. And a plunger, your holly plungers.
Do you know what on mine start?
Okay.
Biscuit?
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Mae 'na lots o sizes o.
Ia, ond dwi'n...
Okay.
Diolch.
Diolch.
So my cookies are ready and they are at the oven now.
I would take the rye bachan out because they can overcook while the others are cooking. They're just a lot smaller.
We'll let these star cookies now cool, and we'll decorate them later on. So we'll carry on with these biscuits and then these will cool to one side, and we'll be able to use them. Put them away. I've rolled my dough out again, and I'm going to use the cup or a mug now. So I'll wait for everybody to reach that point. Rada, have you reached that point?
I think we're nearly done.
Nearly done? Fine.
We have quite thick cookies, so maybe they take a bit longer.
You can turn your oven down and cook them for longer if you wanted to anyway.
Going around a minute that I are, okay?
Yeah.
Just 1 or 2 minutes more.
How about you, Lee?
Yeah, they come out the oven.
They have done, fantastic.
Out the oven.
Gwych. And Tanabrin, is it Tanabrin? Am I okay? Yeah, fantastic. Okay. So, my dough is flat and I've rolled it out. I'm going to use my cup. And I'm just going to start cutting circles out. So these will be my circle cookies.
You only made that amount.
I know, I know.
Do you want to make more?
I don't know.
You said a handful, didn't you?
Yeah.
That is a handful. Yeah? Dyna li fawr? Be dyn ni'n neud rwan?
Ni yn torri cychwyn.
So my pen even in, I've got 3 circles ready to go. So I'll move them
8
to one side.
circles. Okay.
3. 1, 3.
You definitely need
Well,
more.
it's not more handful. It's not a handful, is it?
I know my hand.
Okay, and then
I'll colour screen.
and I've got my green dough ready to go, so I'm going to roll that out.
Oh, right. So you're doing
It's not green circles, it's green.
one green circles out of that one, yeah? Okay. And then the green for something else, is that right?
Well, we're going to make colleagues.
Ah, out of the green. Right.
So busy.
So you want 8 out of this? Is that?
Yeah.
Have we all got 3 circles and pulled out the green?
Hang on, 2 seconds and down the
One
we're just
body
getting our third now.
That's fine, lovely. Diolch.
Ian, can we put our stained glass biscuits in the oven?
I'm going to use the same tray, so I'll be cooking all them all together. So these biscuits and these together. So that's why I haven't put these in the oven yet.
Okay, we have enough trays, so
There we are.
we'll put our stained glass biscuits in next.
How long?
You have to keep an eye.
I'd say 12 to 15 minutes until the sweet is melted. Dwi angen tipyn bach mwy o bawd. So. It's not fun.
Oh.
I don't know if you could process this. It is fun.
Cream biscuit. That's very nice, Molly. Thank you. No, that's quite well, actually.
Here we are, Derbyn's ready.
Fantastic. Everybody else ready?
Yeah, all ready.
Great. So what I'll be doing is I'll be cutting using this plunger. I'll be cutting this shape out of my circle dough right in the middle. So you just plunge away in.
No.
So you have that.
The circle. You have to cut out a couple of circles.
So you will have a holly shape. You can cook that. So I'll just put that on my baking tray. And I'll be plunging again out of the green icing, green dough this time. And I'll be adding that into the center of my biscuit.
Right, which plunger do you want to use? Medium sized one? Yeah, so you're going to put that
Gonna
in
make it a little impression.
Yeah.
I'm gonna replace it.
Do that.
More sections go out with it. Hold on.
Oh, I'm gonna do that with the green.
Oh,
Make it a bit flatter. And then up there. No.
Oh. I need help to put forward. Yes.
Now I'm gonna go with this.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't.
Finally got mine now.
I'll just get mine ready so I can show you.
Oh, shoot.
Is it supposed to pull out?
There.
So my tray, if you can see,
Look how tidy that is.
I need mine in the oven.
Yeah, so ours isn't looking quite like that, is it?
No.
so I've got green and hollies as well, and I'll show you later on what we can make with them.
Oh,
I think our dough got a bit warm, that's why it's sticky.
I know, but it's a
Butters
bit
now.
thick, isn't it?
Right then, are we ready to put these in the oven?
Have we got anything to just normal holly? No, we haven't got it commitment.
Well, we've got enough. Yeah. So we'll make. I reckon we'll make. Let's make 4. Yeah.
We're just making a few extra holly bits and Derbyn.
That's fine, lovely.
Look, I kind of reversed the colour scheme.
I like it.
Thank you. Shoot, falling to pieces. No.
Right, do you want that to go in the oven?
Yes, but my entire thing is falling to pieces.
That's okay, that one looks really pretty. Look, actually looks a bit like a 4-leaf clover or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Use the palette. Sorry.
Oh, God, I should probably do some more.
Tripped over the dog.
That's my buffing and puffing. Right,
You can put all of these on the baking tray. Those offset spatulas are fantastic.
there for now.
You got
So
dough
you-
left there.
Yeah, I've got no left.
Okay, wasn't it?
I'm using it.
Don't moment, I need to get a baking tray now, don't I? Yeah. I'll go and get the other ones out. Well, the other one's out, so I'll just go get the baking tray. Yeah, got the rack out. Good.
Maybe we'll put skewer holes in these so that we can hang them.
Oh, these are all right.
Okay.
You doing nicely.
And so I'm going to put my tray now into the oven again. The second tray into the oven. Again, for about 12, just after 12, just in case. And then with the extra dough, if you've got extra dough left,
It's quite warm, this.
we can cut whatever sort of shapes or cookies that you want, or you can put this dough into the fridge, wrap it in the fridge, and it will keep for up to 5 days. And you can roll it again if you don't want too many biscuits to begin with. So it's really easy. You can roll it and keep it in the fridge. Or I'm going to roll this into a sausage. And I'll roll the green one into a sausage. And we can twist them together, and then we can have two toned
Sausages. We're gonna roll different dough into sausages, like twist it up and do some magic.
and then you can have two toned.
You roll your weird. Okay, we just got since we've got 4, we've got space in the bottom.
Yellow and green
We'll have a marble biscuit.
Just another
Another two. One there, yeah? We'll do another 2. All right. Right, where's my rolling? Let's see if we can do this. Let's get a little stone out. So little room. Right, I am going to use the cup. The one there.
Can I have some green too, please?
The rest, I'll put in the fridge for another baking session.
Sugar and coffee. Didn't leave your bowl.
So what I've got now, I've just got 5 circles from my leftover dough. And I'm going to use the plunger, the smallest one this time, but I'm not going to go right through to the bottom. I'm just going to make a dent into the dough itself. So you'll have the biscuit with a pattern on it. And I'm going to use the same with a star. I'm going to put a star in the middle of one of them. I'm not going to go right through. Just going to put a shape.
It's getting very soft now, this dough.
And
you need a bit of flour.
No, it's just the
Quite warm.
The butter is melted.
so I just got extra 5 cookies, 5 biscuits out of my dough with just little patterns in them as well. And I'm going to whack them in the oven. Whilst they're baking, just going to clear down my work area, ready to decorate the biscuits, the star biscuits that are cooling on the white. Okay, I'm just going to clear my workspace.
Oh, you're doing that.
workstation.
Oh.
Okay. Shall we show that? Here.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Perfect. Da iawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go out.
Yeah. In the oven.
Right. Efo'r
Dwi'n meddwl.
dyna
Biscuit.
efo'r
Yeah.
biscuit dough, ynde? So
So
rwan, neu bach o glanhau. Right, so, hwnna.
Sorry. We might need that for icing afterwards. Yeah.
Something's beeping in there. Feels great.
Anymore.
But I'm gonna combine this to make a group. This one? Oh, that one, yeah, sorry, no, that one. Hold on. That one.
No. We're not keeping, no, we've not done it.
Got any more room there? No, but one more, I think I got room for.
You can always turn,
Just gonna combine.
you can always turn some of that into green. Now.
I think we can use green for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, second.
Right then. These cookies aren't cool enough yet, but whilst we're waiting, we can mix our royal icing. So because royal icing is already bought, this is so easy to make. All it is white egg whites and icing sugar. So usually I use 3 egg whites. Right then. These cookies aren't cool enough yet, but whilst we're waiting, we can mix royal icing. So because royal icing is already bought, this is so easy to make. All it is white egg whites and icing sugar. So usually I use 3 egg whites and 600 grams of icing sugar. And all you do is mix it together and it comes and forms a paste like this. But today I thought it'd be easier and faster for us if we just use the one that's in the pot ready to go. And we will need a palette knife or a spoon or something just to mix. So I'm gonna keep the royal icing in this pot so we don't have to wash any more pots. I'm going to use a knife. All I'm going to do is right round the edges and mix it all together.
Yeah.
Because it's been standing for a long time in these pots, they just need to make sure that everything is combined together, and it will come a bit runnier.
We have to open the icing. And
Because it's really thick, you can add a bit of lemon juice or warm water. But I'm happy with the consistency of mine, so I'm not going to add anything at the moment, because we will be adding the green food colouring, which is liquid as well, so it might make it a bit runnier. We'll add a few drops of the green food colouring into the pot. Depends how green you want your tree, really. I've added quite a bit.
a few drops.
A few drops.
The right colour.
Yes, perfect. Okay. Diane. Right then. So I've got my my glass again on your mug, and the piping bag this time. And the little trick is you put your piping bag into the glass, and you open your piping bag, so it'll be easier for you. pour your royal icing.
Get a glass and fill this with the cream icing.
If you haven't got a piping bag, have you got a sandwich bag?
I'll go look for one.
A sandwich bag will do exactly the same. You'll need a plastic bag.
No.
A sandwich bag. Yeah, you'll need a plate, or you don't really need a plate first. I'm going to put mine on a plate just so I can move it easier later on when I have to move it. So I've got my plate. I've got my piping bag and I've got my biscuits ready to go. I've got my scissors to cut the piping bag. We all ready? Yeah, so I'm just going to cut a little bit off my piping bag, not much, just a little hole on top. You can see how it's piping out. There's not much coming out, so you don't need a big hole, okay? I might try and move this camera closer. Will this help? Closer. Okay, so a bit of your icing on the bottom of your tray. And you will be putting your largest star down first. In the middle. And using your piping bag, I'm going to go round the shape, the outline of my Christmas tree, of the star. And I'm just going to do the outline to begin with. And that's it. If you can see, I've just gone around the outline of the first star. Once you've done the outline, I'll wait a couple of seconds. Okay. We'll do a bit of flooding. This is called flooding, where you flood the rest of the biscuits and it your royal icing will flood right to the edges of the outline that you've just created.
Just need to fill that.
Just 6 seconds.
Now, this will just time. Okay.
You should get more and just spread it out.
Yeah. It's nice. 2 people to hold it. Sometimes not as easy. Like this, yeah?
Yeah, I think I will do the job. We need quite a bit. So we just spread it out with baby knife.
And you put some in there.
Yes.
Right, so.
Okay, and then you just using a fork or a knife, you just move the icing about, just to fill in the holes.
You want to say it now?
Yeah, baby knife.
Excuse me?
No, mine's your dexterity really great. Mine really profess. I gwneud flooding. Mae'n iawn.
Mae hwn maes yn gweithio yn erbyn.
Mae'n rhi trwchus. Mae'n iawn ddo.
Dwi'n ei just lenwi.
Mae'n mynd i redeg allan o oes yn mynd mwy yn y pecyn. That's great, thank you.
And just fill all the little holes with your green icing.
Oh, yeah, just use it. Yeah. I think that.
Don't forget about your biscuits that are in the oven cooking. That's my timer going off. So the first star is now green and looks more like a Christmas tree.
Just rhi trwchus.
Weithdai. Mae'n gwneud yn waith. Mae'n rhaid drwchus, di.
Biscuits are needed.
Mae isyn ddim blood texture icing. Ond mae'n digon da achos ni'n rhoi yna ar y top.
Ti'n rhoi hwnna dop on, ydw?
So I've done the first star. I'm going to grab the next side up and I'm just going to place that onto the other star, making sure that I can see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points sticking out. Can you see?
Dwi'n bwys beth sy'n mynd ymlaen o dan o chdi. Ie. Dwi'n ddau a lenwi efo hwn.
And then I'm
Like that for lemon juice.
I'm going to pipe green on this tree.
Ie, syniad da. Defnyddio rhi trwchus i pipe. Yn sefyll gyda lemon.
Dro ddim yn neud hynny. Dro ddim yn neud hynny.
Na.
Ys gan ail fag na.
Na, ond jyst i gwneud o digon liquid gyda lemon juice. Jyst yn gallu defnyddio.
O, ie. So mae hwn yn suitably amateurish. A dyna.
Mae'n rili dda tegu.
Wedyn,
Bach o lemon juice, ie?
really relaxing. Why I love baking. There's no stress. Just relaxing, moving the icing about. The reason we do the outline is just to make sure that the icing doesn't flood over. So it acts like a barrier, like a wall. It's the same process, we just add the next star. Placing that on the tree. Checking my biscuits aren't burning in the oven, just in case. We'll just let them cool. And then I'll crack on then to decorate the next star. They've all been flooded. You use now the silver balls that you have, and you can place them on each branch of your Christmas tree. have, these are cooled. We'll let the ones with the glacier fruits to set. And then what we have are Christmassy biscuits, green hot ones. We have our simple ones that don't take any time at all, with the shapes in the middle. And then we have the ones with the holly shapes.
We just
I'll
put
just
all
go and
the
get those.
biscuits.
Yeah.
So if I've got my sprinkle them with a little bit of sugar. And I've got some glitter spray that I can spray on mine.
Just gonna put them on here, yeah?
Yes, please. And then maybe we could put all the biscuits around and just
Oh,
show.
they need to cool first.
Yeah. Hi guys. How's it going?
Okay, yeah. Slightly green, but
Leif, how's yours looking?
it's okay, yeah. I got green all over my hands though.
Lovely.
Oh, that will come off in 4 days.
And then we've got our stars. You can see the light shining through. They will look pretty, really pretty on your
They're
Christmas tree.
beautiful.
And I've got a green one.
Lovely.
We can
We
have
did 2 colors per star. They're
You did
coming
2.
now.
So yours are marble. Lovely. Perfect.
Well, I don't know. They just look like a mixture. They're nice. We're just gonna do a plate of our biscuits, and if everyone could do that to know what they've made,
Yes.
we'll take photos
Lovely.
because you guys have worked so hard and have made some beautiful things. And yeah, our kitchen smells of delightful biscuits.
I'm just going to change my screen so I can see everybody. There we are. Fantastic. Yeah, so I'd love to see what you've made. Right.
Yeah, guys. So please, why don't you make a plate with all your biscuits and we can have a look? We'll be highlighting everyone in turn. But you've got time to make your creations look beautiful.
So I found some ribbon, so I'm going to add ribbon to my biscuits to see how they look as well. I don't know how long they'll last on my Christmas tree, mind. They'll be eaten too quick, I think.
In our house, they don't last very long at all.
No.
So these are cooling, and these are cool.
So can you put all stained glass ones on?
That's one of them. Ready to go on the tree.
Open really nice.
And I've got 2 of my Christmas decorations to go.
Beautiful.
My wafer biscuits, Christmas biscuits ready to go, and my Christmas tree. So it just shows out of one simple recipe, there's so many different things you can make. You can make these simple biscuits if you haven't got much time, or you can create a masterpiece to put in the middle of your Christmas table, like this.
Just put 3, yeah?
And really exciting Christmas cookies. With these smaller ones, oh wow, lovely. With these smaller ones,
Thank you.
I tend to put them in a gift bag, and they're nice little cute gifts that you can give to people for Christmas. It's nice to give homemade treats.
That's,
Where's the?
yeah, I couldn't find the
Oh,
piping
there.
bag, so I just.
No, I couldn't find the piping bag.
Yeah, I know. So I just got that random bag.
It looks amazing.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Right, I'm going to go and highlight each one.
Guys, we're now going to highlight each person to show what we've made. Frankly, I have to eat one of these. They're so cute.
It tastes really good. I've just had one out of the oven. It's really, really nice. One of the ones that have fallen apart, obviously.
Yes.
Of course. My Christmas tree is collapsing. But it doesn't matter.
They're probably because they're a bit too warm.
Yeah, I think that the icing needs to set properly.
Yes. Lovely. Wow.
Thank you, Leif.
Oh, that's beautiful. How did you get? That's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Wow. And without a piping bag as well. That's excellent.
Yeah.
I can't believe you managed to do that, Leaf, without a piping bag. That puts us to shame. That's really brilliant. And we're going to highlight you and take a photo, if you don't mind. Leaf, hold it up again.
Hold it up. There you go.
Can you keep covering screenshot, please? Wow. You see, youth and vigor will win the day.
Okay, I took a photograph. Thank you.
Okay, who's next? Danabrin?
Yay!
Can we highlight Danabrin next?
Thumbs up. Yeah. Thumbs up on
Let's
that.
try out. Wow.
Put thumbs up on that.
Fantastic.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Akian, don't go see me how it should have been.
This is my Christmas tree.
Okay,
I think-
Ian's turn. Wow, it's so uniform. That's brilliant.
And
Wow.
the biscuits. Can't really see them.
Take it together,
Yeah.
highlight Sylvie.
Ian, medru di ddal fyny'r goed yn Nadolig eto, sgwylch yna. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Mae'n just grabio hwnna. Gwych, diolch yn fawr iawn. Gret.
I take it. Dwi'n dal stained glass window biscuit.
Iawn, edrych yna I. A ti. Diolch yn fawr iawn. A dyn na i gymryd llun o...
Dwi'n dal holly biscuit. Dwi'n dal holly biscuit.
Gwych. A dyn na i gymryd llun o ni wedyn.
Fantastic.
Pan ma di
Okay.
sychu a di oili bach.
Yeah, na chi.
Right.
Mae'n clipro ydy. Well, everybody, you've done such a wonderful job. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to Ian. You were very patient. Thanks to you for creating a beautiful Chrissy thing. Diolch yn fawr iawn pawb. And I hope that workshop's been satisfying. And as I did to create a beautiful thing, Danny has taught a lot of skits. Had no idea a biscuit could hold together with liquid. So, well, it is, and they're delicious. Thank you very much.
Diolch. Da iawn.
See you again next week. Diolch yn fawr.
Thanks very much.
For more information about forthcoming workshops and how you can get involved, please visit www.connect2create.wales or email connect2createwales@gmail.com, with a 2 being the number 2.